Hey guys, welcome to another Bukkit plugin tutorial, and today it's on Equestrian Dash. So this is a mini game where players jump on horses and run around a track trying to beat each other, and whoever crosses the line first wins. So you can edit laps and other bits and bobs in the config, but before we start you've got to make sure you're in edit mode, which can be set in the config file. I'm just going to kill all these because they're just being a nuisance. And what we are going to want to do to begin with is ed helps. This shows us all commands, and we're going to want to do ed track add. The world is called plugin, and I'm going to call the track Xmas. I downloaded a Christmassy map, even though it's January the 17th. So yeah, I don't know, it's a nice map, whoever built it, well done. And now that we've set the track and the world, we are going to want to set the finish line. So ed line 1 sets the first corner, similar to world edit, and go to the other corner and set line 2. It also stops players from going backwards and cheating and whatnot, so that's really, really cool. Now we're going to want to set the spawn of the fireworks, which players can see as they start. So flare spawn, like that. And we are going to want to set the players going this way behind the line. So I'm going to grab some lapis to set player spawns. Okay, so the developer did specify that it should be facing south, but I tried it earlier and it didn't really make much of a difference. And I think about the spawn points, you've got to use a capital letter, which is just strange, but yeah, it's really interesting why a capital letter makes it work, and if you don't do a capital it doesn't work, which is so peculiar. And now I believe we have set most things. We are going to want to set some power-ups like Mario Kart. So the developer does say that you should dig down one block before doing it. So I'll dig down here, and we need to summon those ender crystal things. So ender crystal, unable to summon object. What? Okay, so I obviously don't know the name of it. Let me just mob. Let's just do mob ender crystal. This probably should work. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. So I'll spawn a few of these. Put another one here. Mob ender crystal. And these actually spawn power ups. I don't know why the summon command wasn't working, but I don't know. Okay, so now that we've set all that, we've set the world, we need to also set the lobby, which I'm going to put up here. So ed lobby, and that just sets it like that. And there is another thing, which is in the Bukkit page about location markers, where you use signs like this, and you do ed edit to make sure the marker editor is enabled. And you place signs in order showing the pathway around the track. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you just do this, and it automatically sets the numbers, which is pretty cool. So it knows which way round you're going. Let's delete that. There we go. And there's a tree in the way. Silly tree. Get out of the bay. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully this should work. It worked earlier, but knowing my luck, it won't. Right, so there we go. They should be stuck about 5-ish blocks apart. And yes, so we are going to save, and I'm going to set edit mode to false in the config, and then restart the server, and it should all be working. So we have joined the game, and it now says we are competing. The map voting is on, so if we do vote and then plugin, we will vote for the map that we want. And as there's only one, it's going to be chosen. And that ends in 10 seconds. And as you can see, we spawned in the lobby, and there's a nice scoreboard to the right. And then we will get this party on the road. So the game is starting, we are on the horses, and we can also choose our colour, which is pretty cool. But You might want to change the amount of time that you have for that. So we are going to go down here, and going over this, you should get a power up. And we are going to go across the line. Here's the speed power up. We can go around, zooming. Oh, oh, oh! I can't get through. Okay, right. So I've got another power up there, and a launcher power up. Crikey! So we're going to go across the line. Lap 2, final lap. Ooh. Okay, speed. We want speed. Okay. So this plugin is in beta, so it can be a tiny bit buggy at times. But I crossed the line. I should have won. There we go. So the server does stop when the game is finished. So you should have a set server for this plugin. It doesn't require any other plugins, which is quite nice. So that's the plugin. You can edit everything in the config, which is pretty cool. You can make lots of different power-ups and change them and whatnot. And you can also set anonymous voting, which is quite interesting. So that's the plugin. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time.